Well, hello, this is UOAbigail, and I would like to welcome you to our 8th episode of our FTB Regrowth series. And you can see here, I've constructed a rolling machine, a squeezer, a hobbyist steam engine, and a carpenter, and found out the hard way that, only this rolling machine is powered by this setup. So I'm going to need to create some kind of a flux duct, something to transfer power. Also, I went ahead and completed out, this part of this anyways. And you can see I've got jungle tree over there, and I've got some of the larger, if I didn't cut them down, yeah, there it is, some of the 2x2 spruce trees planted, and those are thanks to this bad boy right here. I was able to transform other saplings into those, and well, yeah, we've made quite a bit of progress on that. Also, I'll move them over here. We have now, let's see if they've spread yet or not. We've got our emerald seeds, because I found that one little emerald essence in one of those chests down below in that mine shaft, and didn't realize that I could actually create the seed using just the one. So we've got that, and as well, we now have redstone and glowstone. And they're still, this one here is the one that I planted because I had grown them up over there in those long tracks over there, and now they're within, almost the 10-10-10. So I'm sure these are all 10-10-10 by now. But anyway, I'm going to let them fill up and continue what they're doing, and then I'll be able to identify them and have them all listed as 10x10x10. So, what is the plan for today? Well, the one seed I'm still lacking that I want to get is the diamond. And do I have it on me? Yes, I was growing those spruce trees back there and chopping them down in order to get, a whole bunch of spruce wood. How much we got? 451 of them left here, and I spent some time smelting, or transforming them into charcoal, so that this way I can make these charcoal blocks, because that's what's required for the diamond seed. So that's going to be one of our first tasks. So according to this, to make the diamond seeds is going to... Oh, my bad, we need the actual essence of diamond. So actually, to get the essence, we need... Let's see what the world is built from. There it is. We need charcoal blocks, 48. We need 48 floral cyan powder, some strong essences, essence of obsidian, and essence of coal. We got these here. We've got these here. And we need 12 strong essences. I do not know if I have enough. We've got 2 of those. And I didn't realize I already had a strong infusion stone and wound up making another. But that's fine. Essence dust, 412. We might have enough. Let's see. 6 stacks. And the essences go in here. So we'll make those. And then we'll make the regular essences. 32 regular. That may not be enough. And I do not have the recipe set. So we have 7, 8, 10. So I'm going to have to harvest some more essences. Anyway, I'm going to do that, and I'll be back with you in a minute. While we're waiting for those essences to regrow, I figured we'd go ahead and get our recipe set up for glowstone dust and our redstone dust. So those are now set, and we now have some redstone and some glowstone. So we're going to go ahead and store this glowstone for now because we're not prepared to deal with it at this point. We do need this for one of our future recipes, but this redstone is the main thing I'm looking for because I want to start getting these things powered. And I've been looking throughout this pack for any kind of battery to store power, and so far the only thing I've found has been through mechanism. And for that we require osmium compressors and enrichment chambers and such. And so I'm thinking that's going to be one of our main focuses in the near future, is to set up something like that. Give me that. And we'll see if we can't go along that path somehow. But for the time being, we need to go ahead and move these. And well, I kind of want to keep them in here, but I also kind of want to put them outside somewhere. And I'm not sure exactly where, because we're going to be expanding our garden area to probably encompass most of what's out here. And eventually we'll build a structure or whatever, and we'll get the stuff up off the ground. But for the time being, we need this room for growing our fields of 10 by 10 by 10 crops. And we're still working on expanding out that way with our grass, and out that way as well. But yeah, so I'm thinking, just at least for the time being, I want to go ahead and put these upstairs. Yeah, because we got quite a bit of room up here. The only thing up here right now is just a witch's oven and apparently an egg. So yeah. We'll just go ahead and move those up there. So we'll grab that, and all of that. And we will put these up here somewhere. Now, I'm thinking this wall right here would be perfect. Let me go ahead and set this torch back up to kind of light this place up a little bit. And, well, I know we're going to want to have like our squeezer and carpenter and our rolling machines set up, and we'll probably just go ahead and set up our hobbyist steam engine up over here somewhere, like maybe right here, and throw our lever down. And I'm going to assume that's going to power it. If we need to, we can move this later. So we're going to need at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hello. 7 flux ducts of some kind or other. And I know, if I'm correct, they're called pipes. Yeah, so we're looking for the kinesis pipes. And the cheapest one is this cobblestone, which requires a cobblestone transport pipe, a couple cobblestone and some glass. So we'll just grab a stack of cobblestone. And I don't know if I have any glass made up. I got glass panes. 1 glass. Ah, yes I do. Excellent. So we'll go ahead and craft us up some cobblestone transport pipes. And we're just going to convert, we'll just go ahead and do all 24. And we'll see if we can't get these to connect up to all of our machines here. No. What if I go above it? No. I don't know if this will work. Well, I guess there's really only one way to find out. See, we're going to need some coal and some water. So let's see if, yes, those do work. And for the time being, we'll just drop 1 block of coal in there, turn it on, and it is firing up. So I'm going to let this charge up and see what happens. Well, learn something new every day. We need these wooden pipes turned into kinesis pipes. So, Yeah, we're going to need one of these. And now I can go ahead and remove that one and put that one there. Alright, there we go. Now it's working. And oh, that was nifty. I've never seen that before. Oh, that's cool. Anyway, yeah, we should be getting some power here now to our various components. Excellent. So, now we can start using these things all from one engine. And of course, I can make more engines, to power this out. And, these things here don't explode. So, but they're limited to just 20 RF when fully powered. So I would need multiples of them to power very many machines. Now, of course, this is not a machine-heavy pack. It's mostly magic and nature stuff. But, there's still a few things that do need power. And, eventually you do get into the applied energistics at some point. And that, of course, can draw lots of power. But I'm sure by then, we'll have generators and stuff like that that are a little better than the steam power that we're working with right now. But anyway, yeah, that's, one task completed. So we're still waiting on the essences over here to grow, which I'm pretty sure it's ready to be harvested again. And yes, it is. There we go. But, in the meantime, I may actually put off the diamond essence at this point because, we still need some more critters. We need sheep and we need pigs and dogs and such. So let's see what would be required if we wanted to make our faithful furry companions. Oh, we got an unclaimed reward here. What's this for? Oh, this one here. Alright, yeah, we'll go ahead and take that. And yes, that was loud. But anyway, should be under the life of the world. So if we're going to make our wolves here, we need to do the spawn wolf egg. So to get one of those, 3 experience drops, a couple of raw beef, a couple bones, and an egg. And well, we have some potential victims out there. So I'm going to go ahead and gather those resources, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, so to set this up, we'll go ahead and throw our coal out here so these endoflames can gather that. And now we got to place our items onto our runic altar. And what did... whoa. I put one too many eggs on there. Try this again. There we go. And now we just point our mana spreader over here and we wait for that to finish up. So I'm going to go ahead and let that charge up, and I'll be back with you when it's ready. Alrighty, this thing here is just about ready to go. So the final little bit. And place our stone on there, and voila! We now have our spawn wolf. So we'll go ahead and redirect this back to here and let it finish. How full is this now? That's getting pretty full. So now that we have that, we can go ahead and turn on our quest and get our second spawn wolf. And I would imagine that we are going to probably need to tame these guys. So I'll just grab a stack of bones, and then we will go spawn them. And we'll go ahead and put them up here just for now. One there. Yep, we're going to need to tame them. Hey, get back here. There we go. And you. Tamed both of them. Excellent. So, we now have our pups, and we can begin to breed these guys up and set them throughout the world as well. But, we'll just keep them up here for the time being. I'm going to have to put some kind of a roof on here so they don't get struck by lightning if we ever get a storm of any kind, which I don't recall it ever really raining here, but you never know. So, yeah, on to the next project. And I'm thinking that we might want to just go ahead and do the sheep as well. So let's see what that one requires and see if we can even do it. And yeah, we will be able to do this one. I'll gather the materials and I'll be right back. Alright, to make the wool, we're going to need some string. And for that we'll need this cotton. So we'll just go ahead and harvest this field real quick. And we'll go make some wool. And for that, there we go. So we need 2 wheat, which I have plenty of wheat over here. And of course we're going to need 1 of this living rock. And that should be about all we need. And while we're at it, actually I've got some on me, never mind. We will go ahead over here. And we'll need 1 egg. 2 of those, 2 wheat, and I'm assuming 3. Yes. So we'll go ahead and flip this over to here, and we will get some coal out there. See if all of those, yes, they all got it. Excellent. So I'm going to let that go ahead and charge up, and I'll be right back when it's ready. And here we go. And we'll go ahead and face this back and turn in our quest. Now we just need to find out exactly where we're going to build a pen for these guys. And I'm thinking, you know, this area over here that we haven't quite got covered with grass yet. So we'll go ahead and convert this, and we'll go ahead and build a pen here. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and make this pen a little bit bigger than that one, because sheep kind of require the grass in order to, you know, respawn their wool. So yeah, we'll go ahead and make this a little bit bigger, and apparently we're going to keep a chicken in there as well. But yeah, this will work for now. So we can go ahead and spawn our sheep, and yeah, we can start breeding them up. So let's go grab some wheat. And while we're at it, we'll go ahead and breed up the cows as well. Grab all this up. And we'll start having some cows to release out into the wild at some point. We'll have to lead them off. But for now, and there we go. Now to work on the pigs. What is required for the pigs? I'm going to bet it's going to be carrots, of course. 2 carrots, ooh, and mushrooms, both types. So yeah, I believe I've got those actually. And now to look for our mushrooms. Here's one type. Red mushroom, we do not have. Alright, well, time to find out. Red mushroom spores, netherwort, and poppy seeds on mycelium. Really, is that the only way to get those? Well then, looks like we have a new task. So we do have 7 nether wart, and with our nether essence, we'll grab a stack of that because I know you can make soul sand. Alright, well, let's find out. Soul sand. Ah, 3 straight across. So we'll make 2 stacks. That looks, we'll just go ahead and make a bunch of it. And we will need to find a place to put this, and I'm thinking, we'll just go ahead and throw it up over here for now. Maybe right here. Right here, rather. That looks good. And we will, of course, need our crop sticks. And this is just a temporary setup over here. We can move it later. And you know what? We can just go ahead and just plant the one and let it grow up and start improving its numbers as well. Now, what did we need to cross? We needed to cross it with the poppy. Red tulip. Alright, well. Oh, there they are. Yes, I did have them. Yeah, well, that works. Make our garden soil. And we'll go ahead and replace these torches. Don't need no zombies and creepers and such growing or, spawning up over here. So guess that's our best spot to plant this one. Alright, anyway, whenever these things grow up completely, I'll go ahead and set up our spawn, our growing position for our... Does it going to require... It is going to require mycelium. Oh, well, heck, I've got some red mushroom spores. And there we have our mycelium. So I guess we'll just go ahead and place this up here for now. We can move it later or destroy it later. And throw our spores on. Oh, apparently you can't throw your spores on there. Huh, that's weird. Alright, well, we'll go ahead and let those grow and spread. And I'll be back with you in a bit. Yeah, I went ahead and converted the brown mushroom spore, or the brown mushroom, back to a brown mushroom spore so I could plant it on the mycelium as well. And maybe we can get these to spread a little bit, and then we'll have access to additional mushrooms. But anyway, in the meantime, while we're waiting for that to grow, I went ahead and harvested some more of those essences. And I do believe we may have enough now to complete this, this quest for the Essence of Diamond. And yes, we do. So now we should be able to make these diamond seeds, I hope. Let's find out. And we need 4 strong essences. And I can make the rest of this, and I have the Rune of Winter and the Rune of Earth. However, we only have 2 strong essences, so we're going to have to harvest that field of essences twice. Because it takes 64 of them, if I remember right, to make one of the strong essences, and I just got through harvesting it, if I remember right. Yeah, it's still growing, so I'm going to wait on this, and I'll be right back when it's ready. Alrighty, here we go. Got 41 of those. Hopefully this will be enough. 10, yes, it will be enough. And that gives us the 4 strong essences we will need. And we will go over here and place all of our materials on the altar. Set that to charge, and then the last thing we will need is that living rock, which I always seem to forget. And while we are at it, we'll just go ahead and get rid of that and grab a stack of coal so that we can charge up our mana pool. I only put 32 out at a time right now because I'm afraid that it's just going to despawn before it gets used. I will be constructing an automatic mechanism to drop down coal as needed, but we're not going to have time to do that in this episode because I do believe that we are nearing the end of this one. We'll go ahead and finish this up and see what kind of time remains. Alrighty, and this thing is just about ready. We'll go ahead and finish this out. And we got our diamond seeds, yes. So, we'll go ahead and set this facing back to there and see how full. Yes, it's slowly gaining. But yeah, I did go ahead and check the time that I've recorded thus far for this episode, and yeah, we're getting close on 30 minutes. So, I'm going to wind up having to edit a lot of it out, and we won't be able to get anything else done today. So, I do hope you enjoyed this episode, and I do thank you for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Until then, this is UOAbigail saying, have a great day.